So welcome back to the Hot Diggity Dog Meet Your Dog at Home series. I think Dory's going to stay. What do you think, Dory? Are you ready to listen to another chapter? Chapter 17 of The Adventures of Humboldt. Hop on board, kids. Chapter 17. Two fellows, one tall and spindly, the other short and squat, both with squinty eyes and thick glasses, appeared on Mrs. Gimmage's doorstep. The tall one was dressed in dark tweeds, the other in bright mustard yellow. "Inspector Hodge and Inspector Podge, Scotland Yard, at your service, ma'am." "We've got a case of a missing troll," Mrs. Gimmage addressed the inspectors as she ushered them inside. "A missing troll?" asked Inspector Podge, the shorter detective, waving his magnifying glass. "This is significant, enormously significant," stated Inspector Hodge. "Enormously," repeated Inspector Podge, rolling his eyes. A measuring tape, a large notebook, and a tiny dictionary poked out of Podge's vest pocket. Podge leaped through the dictionary and nudged Hodge. "Psst! How do you spell troll?" "Never mind how you spell it. We have to find the fellow, and he's not in the dictionary." "If we find him, what do we say to him? What language does he speak?" Inspector Podge asked, examining a toffee slab. "Never mind." Hodge glanced sternly at Podge. "First off, we'll need to get a set of his fingerprints. Paw prints. I think there are a few on this toffee." Hodge produced a fingerprinting kit. "This used to be Humboldt's favorite," Mrs. Gimmage sighed, setting a jar of raspberry twizzles in front of him. "Significant, enormously significant," said Inspector Hodge. "Enormously," added Inspector Podge, as he dusted the glass jar with his special Scotland Yard forensic powder. Humboldt's paw prints littered the glass. Radinsky, Itzag's scruffy little dog, trotted into the kitchen, dragging a red woolen nightshirt in his teeth. The nightshirt was adorned with black Scotty dogs. "Good lad," Mrs. Gimmage said. "Humboldt's nightshirt. He wore it to bed every night, poor little chappie. Come on, Radinsky, give it to me." Mrs. Gimmage pulled at the garment. "The inspectors need it to find Humboldt." Inspector Podge buried his nose in the red wool. "Crikey, rather powerfully pungent." "Well, that's troll smell," Mrs. Gimmage said, taking back the nightshirt. "And it's a lovely smell, once you get used to it." "Fine," Hodge said. "It will be Exhibit A for the Sniff and Rescue Department." "Come outside," Itzag said. "I must show you some unusual footprints by the front door." Pointing to the uneven footprints, Itzag told Podge that he suspected the Baba Yaga. "Baba Yaga? Who's that?" "One whose name I dare not say," Itzag breathed. "Bless my cotton socks." The inspectors looked at each other and rolled their eyes. "This is significant, enormously significant," they exclaimed together. End of chapter 17. Thank you. See you chapter 18. Cheerio.